This talk is not for grown-ups. No. Have you ever seen grown-ups? Scary people. No, they are. Listen, please, I do not mean to offend you, but if you have grown up, please leave. It's okay, I'll wait. I thought you were getting away from your table there, sir. You gonna stay? Cool. I knew you hadn't grown up. How many people here have ever seen a grown-up? Let me see. Where are the people that have seen grown-ups? Frightening people, aren't they? Scary. I mean, all right, if you're not with me yet, and I could tell some of you aren't, grown up, the word grown up, the word itself, grown up, means you have finished doing what? Growing. You're a genius. That's it. People, if you have finished growing, you're not going to get anything out of what this brain-damaged nerd has to share with you today. Don't finish growing. Now, don't worry. I know grown-ups. Some are 50, some are 30, some are 20, and some are 10. There are people in this culture today that have grown up much too fast. You're not going to get anything out of what I have to say if that is your condition. I need to explain to you something further. My mom and dad are weird. How many people here have weird parents? All right. Wow, we are family, aren't we, man? All right. Yeah. No, my mom and dad are weird. My mom is a bacteriologist. Don't get ahead of me. My father is a physicist. I don't know whether I was born or mixed. And when my parents found out that I had brain damage, they quit Dow Chemical, where they were scientists. They moved to the farm and became full-time parents, which is very, very cool. And they always believed in my potential. Although this program is not about me, there are some aspects of myself that I need to share with you so you understand where I came up with my mentality. Don't laugh at that part. Okay, you can laugh. No one else can. I need you to understand that my mom and my dad always believed in my potential. And they made me believe that because of my brain damage, I could do anything. Now, there are some of you that have been labeled. And there are some of you that feel kind of nasty about that. You don't understand what the label means. Where are the people who have been officially labeled learning disabled in the room? Please raise your hands, be proud. Congratulations. Where are the people who have not been labeled? All right, you've not been labeled. I pity you. No, I'm sorry, I pity you. What a pain to not have the advantage. You know, why would you want to look at the world like everyone else? We look at the world completely differently. Mom and I'll take that. Thank you. Go ahead, finish that. Yeah, she completed it for you, sir. That's okay. God bless you. The thing is there are so many people out there that assume that because you are labeled learning disabled, that is your disadvantage. Most of my programs, since I started speaking back in 1978, before any of you were born, most of my programs have been, about 50%, have been in schools, often elementary, high schools. And in those schools, I get up in front of kids and I tell them, nerds rule. And you don't need to understand this. When I tell kids that nerds rule, you know what they do to me? They look at me and they say, yeah, right. But when I tell you that nerds rule, you look at me with this inner wisdom and gently nod your head. Because you know that nerds rule. Because you've already been to your class reunions. I only get a couple of you that start these spontaneous applauses, but I appreciate that. No, it's true. It's true. All those dorky kids that never fit in when they were in high school, we are your employers now. The ones that were applauding, they are your future employers. They're just climbing the ladder. Yeah, the thing is all those dorky people, the awkwardness is what our advantage ended up being. My line, if you haven't seen my poster that's out there for sale, my line is yuck makes you stronger. And I believe that with all my heart, and that is one of the things I need to share with you. The title of this program is called The Art of Taking Care of Yourself. And those people on this committee that put on this conference, they are sweet, nice people to your face. Yeah, there they are. But over the email and through phone lines, they are vicious. No, I am serious. Denise and Jim in particular. Those evil people, I mean, they grabbed a hold of me by the scruff of my neck. They said, listen, Karpovich, you brain-damaged nerd. These people are not here to have one more burden shoved on their already overburdened shoulders. They have come here this evening to receive a gift. And you better give it to them. It is my intention to give you a gift today. I do not have enough time to give you as much as I would like. But I'm going to do my very best to give you some concrete, usable things that are going to make your life a little bit easier. First of all, I need to ask you a very important question. How many people in this room have ever experienced burnout? If you're not raising your hand, you're a liar. Or you're busy drinking your beverage. Or you decide not to participate with a brain-damaged nerd that's wearing 2 different colored tennis shoes. Or maybe you have no clue what burnout is. I'm going to define for you burnout in 6 stages. I need you to humor me as I define these stages and raise your hand. That's right, sweetheart, I'm talking to you. Raise your hand if you've ever been to that stage. Stage 1. Don't raise your hand yet. Don't get excited. Sir, never trust people with facial hair. They're always hiding something. I'm hiding a double chin. Stage 1. Listen carefully. You work really hard. At the end of the day, you're tired. I call stage 1 tired. If you didn't raise your hand, you're probably not breathing. Stage 2. Stage 2, by the way, can only happen after you've successfully reached stage 1. Stage 2, you go to bed after a very long day, you're very tired, you go to bed, you set the alarm clock rings at some absurd hour, and you're still tired. I call stage 2 very tired. Stage 3, now I realize that we come from several different venues here, and I understand that. But stage 3 is where you're tired and you go to work, and one of the people that you work with, or one of your clients, or one of your colleagues, or one of your students, they come up to you and they say, with these sad eyes, they say, help me, help me, help me. And you smile with that loving smile that you're so good at. And you say, how can I help you, honey? And inside you're saying, get away from me, I can't handle you now. How many people made it to stage 3? I call stage 3 fake. And trust me, you've been there.